the Arbor Day Coffee program really views our relationship with Caldi's as a partnership, and we feel really lucky to have your passion and expertise. What are some areas that you feel like maybe our partnership could grow, or areas where maybe we can collaborate even more on?
We've got a nice layout of core values here at Caldy's, and
Mhm.
I really like in the Arbor Day vision, like the mission statement,
Yeah.
to tackle more global issues and issues
Mhm.
with the idea of environmental change and planting of trees. What can we do to change and tackle these issues? I really that resonated with me. I read it recently, so it's why it's closer to my head. I'm
Yeah.
not great. I do my best, but that is an area where I see us partnering with you more. Caldy's partnering with you more as a big thing that we learned in 2020 was, what are we doing to impact the world a little bit more and to impact our local community. We
Mhm.
used to have one of our old logos back in the day was sip locally, think globally. We've since kind of lost that one, but I have the one of the original T-shirts. We're not that old. We've been around since 1994, and I've been with the company since about 2006. So
Yeah.
we have a lot of old slogans, but that one I feel really ties in well with Arbor Days. We need to think a little bit more locally, or we need to sip a little bit more locally and think a little bit more globally. But I think we also need to think a little bit more locally these days, whether it's planting trees, being more conscientious of our paper usage. What are we doing to produce coffee in an ethical and green way? Um, how are our impacts on the environment, and are we being conscientious of it? um, I think that Arbor Day kind of anything that you guys do, you're kind of paying back tenfold with the planting of trees and
Mhm.
the outreach that you do. I mean, I think I remember getting a tree from you guys when I was in middle school or elementary school as a
Yep.
child, and I believe we had planted it in the backyard. I don't live at that house anymore, but there was a tree planted. I can.
Yeah.
Um, we we could do stuff like that, and I think that there would be, putting Caldy's, because we have a name that's very recognizable in the St. Louis and Missouri area, just showing that partnership, the names side by side in certain coffees. Maybe we could launch a joint coffee together. Say we do take that trip to Peru someday and
Right.
decide, you know what, you guys are going to buy this coffee and we're going to buy this coffee, but what if we roasted them together to
Mhm.
create a Arbor Day Caldy's blend? What if we uh, went in together on this micro lot, and we have a new heritage series for you, but we're also selling it at Caldy's as the
Mhm.
Arbor Day Heritage Series brought to you by Caldy's. Um,
Right.
Little projects like that I think would be impactful, but tying it back into that your vision and Caldy's
Mhm.
core value,
Yeah.
that
Absolutely.
I think we could definitely make some moves in the future, especially now that we got some time to figure these things out.
Right. Yeah, I could even see maybe some collaboration, like tree planting projects in Peru.
Yeah,
How can we kind of go at that together where we're reforesting areas and coffee growing regions and telling that story, and
mhm.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
great